Hello everyone and welcome. Join us today for more boat life in Patmos. Let's take a paddle, a walk and share the amazing serenity of this island together as we take a moment to open up about a delicate yet special situation we haven't discussed before. And if you're new here, please like, subscribe and smash that bell for more videos.
Here's to the ones who let shine through the rain, the ones who stood for something more. We won't forget your names. The tide is high, say goodbye, we're setting sail, and all those midnight secrets told, we'll take them to the grave. So when I'm gone, oh when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun.
How's that?
Magical. Best way to start the day. Water's still so warm. Ricky.
Breakfast time. I got your coffee.
Now it's the best start.
Shut up, cockerel. It's all about you, you know. You ask me, you're asking to go on the barbecue.
See the rocks over there, Ross? The volcanic rock here. Yeah. It's like it's soaked up the water.
It's called capillary action.
Called what?
It's called capillary action.
Capillary action. What a beautiful morning. I like the cockerels. They're like nature's alarm clock. Just had the mother of all mornings homeschooling. We're doing soil formation. I did a fitness class with the boys, all kinds of stuff. It's been a busy one. So I'm in big need of a de-stress and a bit of peace and quiet. So I'm gonna go for a walk here. I think it's time to get Holly Canoe back out. She's in the bow of the boat at the moment in storage since we did the big crossing. But I'm gonna pump her up and go for a stomp. Can't wait. I'll take you guys with me.
Here you go, Laura. Laura, I'm gonna go for a swim. I'll be back in an hour. You might be done by then.
Not if you value your life, you won't. Oh, you guys, this is so lovely. So good to be out on the water again. Not that I don't live on the water the whole time, but you know what I mean. This little spot kind of reminds me of Australia because of all the eucalyptus trees. Specifically, Noosa Heaven. It's a pretty little spot. It's a hot one today. Whew. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's an adrenaline rush. I'm the king of the world! Oh my gosh. It's so high, guys. Wow. Phenomenal. Top of the world looking. I'm doing it, guys. Oh my god, don't look down. That's the spot. It's got my name on it. Oh wow. Oh, there's a little lighthouse down there. Gonna head down that way next. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love puts me at the top of the world.
There's a lot of colors, I don't know where to go. See a lot of colors, only feeling blue. There's a lot of colors, lost within a haze. Don't rely on others to get you through the maze. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea, cannot take this anymore.
Ross and I were just discussing last night what 3 animals remind us the most of Greece. And we agreed on goats, cockerels, and donkeys. So comment below what 3 animals remind you the most of a country that you love and why. Speaking of donkeys, we got us some, oh gosh, they're ever so rude, those cockerels. Hello, mate. Now, I know horses don't usually bite, but am I gonna be all right here? Yeah, okay, we'll go easy. Oh, you're cute. Big old ears, look at that ear. You're like Eeyore, aren't you? You're funny, look at those lovely eyes.
While you're on the open sea, cannot take this anymore.
Yes, boss. Yes. Thank you. She's a nice lady. You guys, I'm being super brave tonight. I'm actually gonna go around the headland for a proper canoe, round to the bay where we first anchored at when we got here to Patmos. And it's quite a jaunt. There's 3.1 knots in the air. Shouldn't really get into any trouble, but I've brought my phone in a waterproof case, just in case. Oh, here we go. Time to start wake dodging.
If I told you that I don't know where I'm going, don't know what to say, but I go without knowing. If I told you that I don't know what to believe in, don't know how to pray, but I pray anyway.
I changed my mind. I didn't fanny out. There is actually more wind around the corner there and a bit of a current that's coming around from this bay. So I'm not taking my chances because the sun has set and I don't need to be freaking out right now. But look, these lovely rocks behind me. It's so volcanic here. It's absolutely gorgeous. When my strength is up a little bit with canoeing and I've got a bit more confidence, then perhaps I might venture out a bit further, places like that. But just for now, I'm gonna stick to this bay and not take my chances. I don't want to have to call Ross, that would be embarrassing. It's a beautiful life, guys. It's a beautiful life.
Not the one for me, then tell me now what I could do.
Another technology casualty. This time it's my Apple Watch. Ross is in there now looking for it. Basically, I took a dive that way and it must have come off and I've only just noticed about 10 minutes later. It's bright pink, so hopefully he'll find it. But if he doesn't, then I'm just gonna have to let it go and just accept that it was meant to go in the sea. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're such a legend.
You're very lucky.
I friggin' love you.
There's so much weed around.
Do you know what? I was like almost, oh, and it still works. Oh, I love you, Apple Watch. And you'll do as well. Thank you.
Close your eyes.
get some rest. I'm by your side. Lay your head on my chest. I know you've had a really bad day. But I'm right here, it's gonna be okay.
Me and Joshy are off on a walk, aren't we, mate?
Yep, this has been the first time in quite a while.
It has. It's lovely. I haven't been feeling very well recently, and you've been a bit wired, haven't you, mate?
Yeah.
So we thought we needed an afternoon of just wandering. Found some figs, and we're just kind of foraging because there's a lot of fruit around at the moment.
What's the fig? I found one.
You found one? Let's have a look. Make sure it's a good one. Split it open. I'll do it. Let's make sure there's no bugs in it. Yeah, it's a good one. Rip it apart. Take a bite. What do you think?
Amazing.
Really? You like them? I love figs. Oh, so good. Mmm. Where's my finger? At the moment here in Greece, there are grapes growing wild, figs, cactus fruit or prickly pears, if you watch the Jungle Book. But I've been advised to not touch them without being very, very careful. I need a bag as well to put them in. So me and Josh are quite similar in some ways, aren't we?
Yep.
So I have an autoimmune condition called fibromyalgia, which when I overdo it, flares up and causes all manner of problems. And Joshua, do you want to talk to the camera?
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
I'm similar to Mummy in the same way. I have ADHD,
You do.
and when I overdo it, my tics kick off.
They do, don't they? And you find it really hard to control your body. And you find it very difficult to sleep, to stop, to control your emotions.
Yeah.
So what do you do to help it, or how do you manage it?
Try not to have as much screen time,
And why do you do that?
because screen time stimulates my brain the most.
It does. What else do you do?
Sleep.
Yeah, plenty of sleep.
And also, eating well would be good.
Yeah, absolutely. You get plenty of vitamins and minerals to help calm your nervous system down.
So, sometimes if my ADHD kicks off and Mummy notices it, and Mummy knows I'm tired, she sometimes makes her feel a bit sad. It's the same with me when Mummy's fibromyalgia kicks off.
Yeah, we're always worried about each other if we're not careful, aren't we? We have to try and not worry. But also, if we're both feeling a certain way, it can make things difficult on the boat, because we get into like a vicious cycle where if one of us isn't well, it impacts on the other one, and then the other one, because Josh feels a lot of emotional stress as well. So we're always trying to just manage and balance the scales, and doing things like this helps us, doesn't it? We're taking time out together, actually,
Yeah.
to chill and take downtime and get our energy out, or back, shall I say.
I'm gonna go get some figs.
Go on, mate.
Bye bye.
I just thought I'd talk to you about that, guys, because Josh has been expressing an interest in talking about his ADHD. It's not a subject that we've really covered on our channel before, for personal reasons for him, really, because obviously it's not our place to. It's down to Joshy when he feels ready to talk. And he does.
Is this rosemary?
No, it's not. It's a tree. We don't have the most normal family dynamic in the best of situations. So when you live on a boat and you have these sorts of family dynamics going on, it can get really hard. But I just wanted everybody out there to know that it just goes to show that whatever you're dealing with and whatever physical condition you might be managing, to a certain extent, you're not limited, not entirely limited. Try and think outside of the box, and there are ways of making things work, and we make it work. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes, but for the most part, it works.
You better start moving and feel the music. Get your groove on and let it use you. When you feel the fire and you know it's right, pure desire, just hold on tight. Get up, down, move around, get down on the ground, get high and touch the sky. You know the reasons why.
Someone's had a bit of an accident by the looks of it. Found a load more figs.
Yeah.
We just wanted to say one more thing, which was, from my perspective as a mum, if anyone out there would like any help or advice relating to the topics that we've covered today, please contact us, comment below. More than happy to give any and all advice I can on either fibromyalgia or on a boat, homeschooling and ADHD. Yeah, we are all ears, aren't we? And Joshy, I'm sure Joshy would love to help as well, because he knows obviously a lot about it, and he'd like to become more part of the crew when it comes to commenting. So yeah, please reach out if you need help or advice, and just know that whatever you're dealing with, you can do incredible things. Alright? Oh, thanks, babe. My favourite.
What are you watching?
Lion King.
Cool. You start filming. Did you start it? Did you start it? Did you start it?
Like the color
Hey.
of your
What?
eyes. Blue is your heart. It's been like that from the start. Say you'll stay